So what do you think about celebrating Halloween? Costumes, trick-or-treating, candy? The church that these folks used to attend said that it was the devil's holiday and that they couldn't be involved in it. What do you say?
Yeah. Okay, this always comes up in Christian circles, and here's why. There's a billion questions that people want to answer. First of all, how did it start? How did it start? How did it start? All right. All Hallows Eve, we all got that? It started based on a reaction kind of to pagan festivals. It's kind of the same thing with Easter, right? Everyone goes, well, Easter's bad, blah, 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 the Easter bunnies of the devil. Okay, there is a fertility ritual kind of concept, and there's the world celebrating, and then there's the church celebrating. And ultimately, they're saying, listen, they're having a party, we're having our own party. And so that's why you tend to have harvest versus Halloween parties. It's not like we're not still doing it. We do it all the time. Now, what is it about? Here's my issue about Halloween. I refuse to hand stuff over to the enemy and consider that his turf or territory. That's not going to happen, not in my world. So, does he get a holiday? No. Now, do bad things happen on Halloween based on who you are? Yes. You need to understand this other piece. For the occult, for paganism, for not just Wicca and the earth witches concept, but Satanism, that is considered a high holy day where they believe that there's extra power on that day. They will then put all their focus and their prayers into that day, and they will do things they don't normally do. And they're doing things for the advancement of a satanic kingdom. So whenever you celebrate, just because they're doing their thing doesn't mean you're not allowed to eat Snickers, right? However, you need to understand that for some people, that holiday's been ruined, okay? For example, I had a professor that taught spiritual warfare in seminary, and they had brought a young girl in their lives who had been under satanic ritual abuse her whole life. Every Halloween, she was sent threats, and people would try to kidnap her. As an adult, they continued for years to pursue her every Halloween. Now, you tell me, is it a fun little holiday for her? No, it's not. Is it, hey, we just dress up and everything? No, it's not. Now, let's go to kids. They don't know anything about that. They don't care anything about that. They love Jesus. Satan is going to get beat by Jesus. Jesus is bigger than Satan. He's stronger than Satan. And they want to dress up, dang it. There you go. It depends on where your heart is in the moment. Remember how the Bible says, to the pure, all things are pure. What's the point? The point is your mindset, your perspective. In your life, you're running around and going, there's never a time is it appropriate for me to just randomly dress up like a ballerina? Nobody ever thinks that's cool on a Thursday, right? In June. So I now have one day where I am able to be the superhero I desire to be. And I will utilize the Zorro mask that I have had for 11 years, right? And
Not
that's
with
when
the
you
ballerina
go, dun, dun,
outfit.
dun, dun, you're tying it on, right? And because it's a day to be silly, but to those that are in the occult, those that have been hurt, those that have had pain, those that have to deal with it, we have a very special friend of ours that worked here at the church for a really long time, and it's the worst time of the entire year because, as her testimony says, she came out of that. She's the one that talked about her high priestess and all that stuff. You have to understand, that is the worst time of the entire year, and I watched her go into depression every time. Why? Because that's her history. It's not fun and games for her. But to my kids, they don't know any of that. And they think it's a blast. And they run around and they go trick or treat. They don't even know what it means. They don't know anything about it. And then it was super funny because we got this outfit. It was a Latina outfit for my daughter. And she was a señorita, right? And the lady goes, oh, what a cute señorita. She goes, I'm a Mexican girl. I was like, wait, what? Where did that come from? She thought, she's like, I'm just telling you what I am. And she was all pretty in her dress, and she just wanted to be pretty and wear heels. That's it. It was nothing bigger than that. And the whole thing makes me laugh. So it depends on your background and what you're looking at. So whenever you see somebody get vicious, Halloween's of the devil and blah, they usually have a background of understanding the negative side of it. And then you're going to have a bunch of people that go, why are you making everything a drag? What, you're going to hand that over to, that's like, oh, all rock music is Satan, right? I had to hear that through the entire 80s. Okay, is it really, are we going to give all rock music to Jesus, to Satan? Come on. So the idea is, it depends on where you